Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. This is Ben's once again for Worship Wednesdays, where we reflect on the gospel today and we respond with worship. And for today, we take our gospel from Mark chapter 4, verses 1 to 20. Yes, 20 verses long. So I'm going to give a short summary of it. So in this gospel, Jesus was preaching to thousands of men and he was telling them the parable of the sower. So Jesus likened the sower to God the Father and the seed to the word of God the Father. And Jesus gave four scenarios or four instances. The first one being, while the sower was planting the seeds, some of the seeds fell and they were eaten by birds. And Jesus was likening it or comparing it to the devil taking up or eating up the word before it even reaches you. And the second scenario Jesus gave was the seeds falling on rocky ground. Yes, the plant, the seed may be able to grow, but of course, since it's on rocky ground, the roots will not be able to expand and dig deeper. So what's going to happen is that, Jesus likened this to people hearing the word for the very first time and all excited, all happy, all blessed, but because the roots were not deep, it was only temporary. And the third scenario Jesus gave was the seed falling among thorns. So yes, I'm not sure if you know, but when you plant seeds among other existing plants already, the seed will find it hard to grow because it will be competing with the other plants for nutrients and for everything else. And Jesus likened all the thorns, all the other plants to the world. Well, the seed again is the word. So basically, Jesus was saying the word was competing with the world. When I say world, it means all the worldly stuff, greed, lust, all the worldly stuff. And yes, the seed will not be able to grow because it will be choked out by the thorns, by all the worldly stuff. And the fourth scenario is a seed fell on rich soil. So what's going to happen when the seeds fall on rich soil? So it will be able to grow, it will be able to expand its roots, it will be able to, after a long time, it will become a tree that will be bearing fruits. So what Jesus is telling us in this parable is that you need to be rooted to His Word. You need to be planted in His Word. And you need to believe in His Word. You need to live His Word. Because His Word is His promise. And His promise will never fail. Brothers and sisters, as we reflect on today's gospel, have this song in this background. I'm going to link this. It's going to be here or here. I don't know. But the song is Never Fail by Feast Worship. So just trust in His Word. In sickness and strength, in end and beginning, His Word never fails. And one of the ways that I can suggest to you in being rooted to His Word is if you have a spiritual family. So if you don't have one yet, let me invite you to mine. I am part of the Light of Jesus family, and we are a Catholic charismatic community, and we do our prayer meetings called the Feast. Right now, it's at every Friday at the Meridian Hotel. We start at 5:30 p.m. But on February 2, we'll be transferring to Altura Screenville Cinema 2. And that's going to be still on Friday, but it's going to be on 6:30 p.m. We do the Holy Mass first, then we have worship, and we're going to talk about the Word of God. So I hope I'll see you there. And don't forget to like if you've been blessed. If you have somebody in mind, if you have a friend in mind that you think might be blessed by the Word today, you can tag him or her as well. Have a blessed Wednesday. Bye-bye.